It is best to prepare beforehand so that everything can be done on time. Timing is very important in this game. You'll need a dark room with or without windows. Windows if you want to be safe. If you have windows, there must be curtains or sheets on them. No light, no light at all can be seen. There may be furniture in the room, but not much. The floor should be clean. I don't recommend having anything hanging on the walls. They might fall down depending on how the game goes. There should be some sort of seating arrangement for at least 3 people, or no more than 5 people. This this includes a circle of chairs, or a couch or love seat. I really recommend the chairs if you do not wish to share a seat. The room is ready. I recommend memorizing the way to your seats. You will not want to bump into anything on your way there. I also recommend having your game room on the same floor as your bedroom, or in your bedroom. Go to bed at 8 that night. You'll want to sleep. It is imperative that you sleep, at least for a short duration of time, no matter how short. Leave your room at 11:50. Put a blindfold on. Walk to your seat, but don't be alarmed. Nobody will block you. Sit in your chair. When you feel that 10 minutes has passed, you'll know because it will have felt like at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Invite them in. If it happens that you do not want to go through with the game, then go back to your bed without taking your blindfold off. If you wait longer than 10 minutes, they will be offended and enter anyway. Do not let them enter on their own accord. If you take off your blindfold, it is a signal of fear. They like your fear. You don't want them to like your fear. If it happens that you want to play, say calmly but firmly, "Come in," and be obedient. They will come in. They are your guests. They are yours to entertain. So be polite. Be mindful of your manners, and do not remove your blindfold. You do not want to see them. Be very specific of what you want them to do. They will do exactly what you do, and do not tell them to. Before anything else, tell them your rules. You are their host, and they will not disobey. Be specific. Tell them how you expect them to act. Tell them if they are or not allowed to touch you. Tell them what they can and cannot touch in the room, and tell them where they can go. They are like children. Instruct them with precision. You may then tell them to sit. They will sit. You will know when they are seated. You may ask them questions. They may lie to you. You will not know when they are lying. You may ask them to knock on the walls. They will knock. And you will hear them knocking, as will anyone else in the house. The other person may wake up from the knocking. If he or she does, pray that whatever pain comes to you will be swift. You may ask them of your future. They will not know, and they definitely will not tell you. You may do anything, but you must not cross their lines. You will know when they're crossing their lines. If you wish to ask them something, and you feel even the slightest hint of something wrong, don't ask it, and do not mention it. The moment that you cross their lines, you're dead. Remember to never take off your blindfold. They will ask you. Heck, they'll even beg you. They will try to force you with the sweetest tongues or the harshest tones. No matter what, don't take off your blindfold. And above all, do not be harsh with them. You are their host, and they are your guests. They will see it as a threat and take care of you as seem fit. When you are done with them, tell them to leave. It is not return and to not return unless you invite them to do so. Tell them that you enjoyed their time. They love your flattery. You will know when they're gone. Do not take off your blindfold. When they are gone, walk back to your room and go back to bed. Don't take off your blindfold. Sleep. You will dream of nothing bad. You may take off your blindfold when you wake, so long as it's daylight. For the rest of your life, they will follow you. But they will never be in plain sight. And they will never be there when you look at them. They will always want another chance to meet you. Do not exceed 3 meetings. After the 3rd meeting, they may invite you, and you cannot decline their invitation.